Master, I've read Samyaza's lines 100 times. We only wanted to live. It's powerful, but as I go deeper, it feels incomplete. I need to prove it to myself to make these words true. Let's start from the beginning. Read it with me.
Gladly. The beginning is the key. In those days, when the children of man had multiplied, beautiful and comely daughters were born unto them. And the angels, the children of heaven, saw them and lusted after them.
Their leader, Samyaza, looked upon his brethren and felt the sudden chill of the architect's law.
I fear ye will not indeed agree to do this deed, and I alone shall have to pay the penalty of a great sin.
Why should you stand alone?
Then they all answered him and said, Let us all swear an oath, and all bind ourselves by mutual imprecations, not to abandon this plan, but to do this thing. Then swear they all together and bound themselves by mutual imprecations upon it. And they were in all 200, who descended in the days of Jared on the summit of Mount Hermon.
And there it is, the pact. But here is the heart of your question, Alara. The true sin wasn't the oath, or even the lust. It was the knowledge they brought with them. It was a corruption of cosmic scale. Read the next scene. This is the forbidden curriculum.
They took unto themselves wives, and they began to go in unto them and to defile themselves with them. But they did not come empty-handed. They brought the secrets of the seventh heaven and scattered them like salt upon the earth.
Behold the iron. I teach you the making of swords, and knives, and shields, and breastplates. And for you, the art of seeing that which is behind you, and the beautifying of the eyelids with antimony.
I give you the enchantments and root cuttings.
Armaros taught the resolving of enchantments. Barachiel taught astrology. Kokabiel the constellations. Ezekiel the knowledge of the clouds. And as men perished, they cried, and their cry went up to heaven.
Azazel teaches warfare and cosmetics. It seems an odd pairing.
Does it? Look at 1 Enoch 8:1. Azazel offers humanity the two great illusions of material control. With the sword, he gives them control over others through violence. With antimony, he gives them control over perception through vanity. In Gnostic texts, this is the ultimate trap of the demiurge, chaining the spirit to the flawed material world. Azazel's gifts don't liberate humanity. They entrench it in its prison.
So the other secrets, the astrology, the enchantments,
are a counterfeit gnosis, a false enlightenment. Look at 1 Enoch 8:3-4. The Watchers reveal the eternal secrets which were preserved in heaven. But this knowledge, given without divine wisdom, is dangerous. Gnostics believed the cosmos was governed by archons, planetary rulers who bind us to fate. This knowledge of astrology lets humanity see the prison bars, but it offers no key to escape. It's a deeper trap, a manipulation of the rules rather than a transcendence of the game.
a counterfeit gnosis, and the result of this distorted power is
monstrous. Literally, read the next scene.
The women became pregnant, and they bare great giants, whose height was 3,000 ells. They consumed all the acquisitions of men, and when men could no longer sustain them, the giants turned against them and devoured mankind. Then Michael, Uriel, Raphael, and Gabriel looked down from heaven and saw much blood being shed upon the earth. They spoke to the Lord of ages. Thou seest what Azazel hath done, who hath taught all unrighteousness on earth and revealed the eternal secrets which were preserved in heaven.
Do you see? The Nephilim are the physical embodiment of the spiritual corruption. As 1 Enoch 7:2-4 shows, humanity, empowered by forbidden knowledge, gives birth to a monstrous force that consumes everything, including itself. The devouring is the end result of the Watcher's gifts,
which leads to the inevitable sentence, the reckoning.
The architect spoke. His word was the end of the world they had made.
Bind Azazel hand and foot, and cast him into the darkness,
and make an opening in the desert, which is in Dudael, and cast him therein.
And to Michael he said, Go, bind Samyaza and his associates who have united themselves with women. Bind them fast for 70 generations in the valleys of the earth, till the day of their judgment and of their consummation.
We only wanted to live.
The light of the watchers was extinguished. The earth waited for the rain.
Azazel, who taught the secrets that plunged the world into spiritual darkness, is cast into literal darkness. And Samyaza, your character,
who dragged heavenly secrets down to the earth and bound humanity to worldly pursuits,
is himself bound within the earth. The chains of Hermon were forged in the very secrets they revealed.
And so when he cries, "We only wanted to live," he doesn't understand. He thinks his crime was wanting to feel warmth, but his real sin was redefining what life was for everyone else. He replaced a life of spirit with a life of matter, and he was punished by becoming nothing but matter himself, trapped in a valley.
Now you can prove all things. Now you understand his cry.
...